Spider sense is tingling.
I think it's just a +1 to something, but I don't remember.
It was to
Oh,
the
there's no
damage.
penalties, I think is what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, you hit him.
Nice.
Blam! And the shower of sparks. The elemental dissipates.
Oh, thank goodness. Ranger did good ranging.
There you go.
Did y'all try crossing the door once the mage went down? Leaving me and Hoyle.
I'm dead almost.
Hoyle?
I'm eating my own berries.
I've ate 30 berries, cures 1 health.
just so you guys know too, I'm setting this up on purpose.
Good berry smell.
You guys think that I'm being like funny about the berries, but I have a level 2 spell called Good Berries that'll heal you.
Yeah.
So from now on, you don't know what kind of berries I'm giving you. Will they heal you, or are they pants berries?
I think at this point I'm not going to trust anything you give me because you're probably really angry.
Did they smell vaguely of like cheese? I don't want those.
Plot twist.
Well, we can't figure out who smells worse, me or Tommy.
That's true. I don't mind
Okay,
poop.
I go over and make sure the conjurer's dead.
I'm going to administer aid to myself, removing the arrow.
Spell. It basically turns a handful of berries into a potion to cure light wounds.
Yeah.
Nice.
But you can divvy it up. You can do 1 point, 2 points, all the way up to 8. 1 point per berry. Within 24 hours. Neat. Okay, well, I'm sorry, what?
I go over and look and make sure the conjurer's dead.
Very much
Wyatt
so.
Going through his pocket.
Very much so.
And start searching him.
I want to throw it out there though. All of the gold and everything that was stolen from this town, I think is just like in this room melted onto the floor.
Yeah, now you do notice now that everything has died down that there's a stack of silver ingots laying near the brazier that looked like he was in the process of melting them down to finish the pentagram in the middle of the floor, which has not been thoroughly finished yet. So
I'm still not standing in that anyways.
So where did the gold go? The villagers were paying in gold, not silver.
yeah, the ogre.
So the silver came from somewhere.
Yeah, the ogre. And then remember the ogre said he would give him 1 for the other, or 2 for 1, or something like that.
He'd give 1 gold piece and then he'd get 2 silver pieces, right?
No, 2 copper.
Something like that. I don't know.
It was something shiny for something dull.
The villagers were paying. I thought that's what was said. That's why the chest had like 1,500 silver.
That's
pieces.
right. That's right. And he would give him a gold for 2, 1 gold for 2 of the silver.
So and he said that's a good deal, right? 2 for 1.
Right.
I mean, shoot, that's stupid, right?
Right.
No, that's what he was looking at.
Well, you have to remember there's a lot of gems here as well. That could be a lot.
But the point is that there's no gold. So where did the gold go?
That is a good question. I think that's an error on the writer's part.
To buy the gems.
To buy. Okay.
But the ogre had the gold.
The ogre did have some gold. There was some gold intermixed with the silver, I believe. But don't quote me on that.
Maybe it's just he'd give him 1 gold for a lot more silver or something like that. But we know.
Took the gold.
There you go. But we do know that this pentagram is all melted gold or silver.
Okay, here it is. What was happening? Not that you would have any way of knowing this whatsoever, but for every gold that the wizard got from the wizard would give the ogre 2 silver, and then he would take that gold and convert it into silver. Which would so he was netting 8 silver per coin.
Well, that all makes sense because you melt it down. Let's say you have 1 gold bar, you can get 8 silver bar.
There you go. So we need to scrape up all this silver, and it's ours.
Ooh, I like the way you think.
Does the conjurer have anything on him?
No, he doesn't. He's wearing his robes. There's some like spell components and whatnot. Let me double check just to make sure, but I don't think. Oh, he's wearing a ring. There's a quarterstaff leaning against the wall of very fine quality. There's a scroll, and a flask, a couple of flasks, little vial type flask things on his person in various pouches and whatnot, and then spell components and whatnot.
Can I check the scrolls?
They wouldn't make any sense to you.
What do you mean? I'm a magic
Maybe
user.
Lady would know.
Okay, so they're not my kind of magic.
Nope, not your kind of magic.
Maybe Lady would know.
Maybe. Too bad she's not here. I'm about to wake her up and tell her to look.
Oh, there we go.
So we ran.
Is there a
we take
character just
everything.
taking a nap in the hallway?
Yeah, she's in limbo.
She's playing with her owl.
She does tell you they're spell scrolls.
What kind of spells? Or-
That would take a little more than I can determine from right now.
Okay.
But,
The vials in themselves. I'm
there's
looking
some
for.
kind of oily substance inside the vials. They both contain. It looks like they both contain the same thing. And it's kind of a viscous fluid inside.
Damn, I'm
Maybe
looking.
that's the anti-frictions.
Oh,
Hey, Thompson, drink one.
Thompson and Dora, could you two go and check on our nice friend, the dwarf over there? Make sure he doesn't get any good ideas now that our, friend is gone.
Or
Oh, is that
Mordecai
the
drag his body
Mage
in
who's
there and say,
making
"Look,
cages?
Yeah, the dwarf that was making cages.
Okay, I make my way.
Maybe he snapped out of it now that.
Did you lower the portcullis when you left?
Yes, we did.
All right. And that's where you find him standing at the door. What the hell's going on? Why am I in here? Let me out of here.
I open up the portcullis.
Where that one? He looks confused. He doesn't really know quite what's going on.
I tell him the situation.
Okay. I gotta get out of here. I got a
Dwarven.
family. I can't be here building cages all day.
let's pick up all the gems too."
yep. I was
Yeah,
just.
that's what I was down there for.
Okay, now that you're in the room.
Is it safe to cross now or no?
Yeah. It dissipated after a little while. Grease spell. It was grease spell. Okay, 14 silver agates in a stack. There's 2 gemstone eyes on this statue thing. Big yellow gems.
I'm gonna pry him out.
From inside that hole right there, after you start digging away at that thing, you
Wait,
hear
that's a hole. It's like a pit.
a pit. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You hear a voice say, "Don't anger the Frogroth."
God damn it! I want my gems. Uh-oh. Do we take them anyways and just run?
Is there actually someone in the hole?
You don't see anybody.
Someone-
Can we tell how deep it is? Does it seem bottomless?
No. I don't know. It's why are you asking me things?
I thought you said how deep it was, but I don't remember.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, not this one. The other ones, but we are in Underdark.
Yeah, you can't see the bottom of it. It's dark down there. And I know you have all the night vision stuff like that, but the fire's interfering with it.
Oh, it could be a ways down. I was reading about Underdark, and there's like 4 different zones. So
it's much
the
bigger than that.
deeper you go.
I light a torch.
Underdark is basically anything that occurs underground.
Oh yeah, the 10 miles under. You don't go there.
We ask, who is there?
No response.
Right,
I light a torch and I drop it down the hole.
Rough estimate, 20, 30, 40 feet. I don't know. It's hard to tell, but it hits something and stops. You hear a clatter to a stop.
Okay.
What do the sides of the pit look like?
Round.
Like rough hewn, or is it bricks, or is it?
No,
like
it's an actual carved shaft that goes down.
Okay, so
like a
yes,
stove for mining.
Workstone, yeah.
Okay. Where's that rope?
It's
No,
weird that we hear a voice from down there, but there's nothing down there.
Interesting.
I say we go.
You go ahead. I'm gonna go to bed. I need the day to happen so that I can heal myself.
Oh, that's right. Tommy's on the brink of death.
But you're eating your good berries, right?
Yeah, they're good.
But he can't cast that spell yet.
Yeah, they're a little fermented, so
Right now they're just mediocre berries.
You could take a chance and drink one of the potions that the wizard had.
nope.
Yeah, when do we level up?
When I decide it's appropriate.
Do we want to go?
You tend to do it
down
between adventures, between stories. There's like the overall campaign, but then within that campaign there'll be little sub stories, and between each sub story you'll do a leveling period.
Yeah,
That's usually
like
when
packs.
you go back to town, replenish your supplies, heal up, that kind of thing, if at all possible. That's when you do all your leveling and whatnot. You'll level up. I'll be doling out XP after this. Not tonight. I'll calculate it all. And I'll do it in the Discord.
Okay.
So we've pretty much cleared out this area. Do we want to like set up camp here for the night or something, or what? So that
Ooh, spooky.
Well, not in this room. I'm talking about like
We could go back to
we
the
can
other
keep
bedroom.
watch.
Well,
I'll
if
take
we're
the bed.
if we're gonna steal the eyes, we might as well go back up to the ogre's place because I ain't sleeping down here.
I mean, we could do that. That's cool.
It's not that far.
There's still a lot of stuff you guys haven't gone through in here, so there's pretty much this cursory examination of everything.
Okay, well,
So it's going to take you a little time
do
to.
we want to keep on going or down the pit, or do we want to set up shop or set up camp upstairs?
I myself, as a character in the game, am definitely going to go and just camp and mend myself. So if you guys do explore any further, I will not be joining you. I can get sneezed on by a broom and die.
Oh no, it's a feather duster.
Can I sense, though, at the time that it's taken for us to do all this, have the people that we've sent out made it to town yet? Probably not.
No. It's going to be several hours.
Okay.
Because it took you guys quite a while to get here.
We could bring the broom back up, use it to sweep the mushrooms or whatever.
There you guys go. I mean, I'd be interested just to hear how that goes out.
I mean,
as a listener.
If somebody wants to go up with Tommy, he can reunite with his dog and then start setting up kind of a camp spot.
Yeah, there we go.
I'll go with
get
Tommy
the broom and then take it over there
and help him
into the
take the
mushrooms.
arrow out of his leg.
Oh, I already did that. Thank you. I
Oh,
slap
no.
her hands away as she tries to reach for my wound.
This is why neutral evil exists. Try to do something nice. Whatever.
Just carry me up the ladder, please.
If you get on my back, I mean, you are a halfling. I'm a half elf. I can carry you up the ladder.
I'm like a backpack.
There you go.
Watch out for that 8th rung.
Yes, I will. So let's go back and do that.
All right.
Where are we making camp?
I'm really good at making camps too, so
So where are we going?
we should camp right in the ogre area.
Where the ogre was drinking.
Yeah, just don't drink his beer.
The smell.
What
Ogre
smell?
shirt.
It's
Very
no worse than
unhygienic.
me.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, and I warned the dwarf of the trap.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Long story short, you make it back there. You rest up. You don't have any more encounters. Now, what's his name is still tending to his mushroom garden. He's not causing you guys any harm. He really, legitimately doesn't mean you guys any harm. He was just taking advantage of a situation that presented itself. He's a hobgoblin. People don't like hobgoblins. The ogre didn't seem to mind having him around. He came in handy, so he stayed. He was allowed to grow his mushrooms in peace, and he tended to the sheep. But he's still up there. The dwarf and the gnome and the human female eventually make it back to town. And your wolf returns. I don't know if you guys are going back to town or not, but it's a couple hour trek back to town.
God, I wish this broom was still magical. The silver dust would be easier to sweep up.
Oh, it's actually molten and poured
Oh,
into
okay.
Yeah, it has to be chiseled out.
Yeah, we're not doing that with my sword today.
Yeah. What else?
I need a blacksmith. I need a retemper.
I know how to do that now. I watch
Nice.
enough videos. Yeah, I watch enough videos on YouTube. I know how to do that now.
See, the problem with my sword is it's not supposed to. Essentially, if you've seen the anime Berserk, it has no edge to it. It is just so big and blunt.
Oh, it's just a big club.
Essentially shaped like a giant greatsword. It has no real edge to it. It's just so thick that it hits.
Yeah, with a big pointy bit.
Has a point. Yep. But it does take its damage. It does take nice whacks when I hit doors and tables and everything else.
Now, the only area you haven't gone to yet is down that pit that you're standing around right now.
So it's the next day then? We're all healed up?
I'm actually going to stop it right there because it's about 1:30, and we'll pick it up.
I would like to go down the pit, but I need more people because
give everybody a chance
that's
to
our
recoup.
path.
I was figuring to give everybody a chance to recoup. Next week we can spend, or next time we can spend some time actually going through this place and figure out what it is that was going on and what all's here, because there's stuff that you missed, and I'm sure you're going to want to come back through. Yeah, so that's that. So I'll have your XP sometime this week. Let me know when we're going to be able to get together for another game, and I will plan accordingly.
I'm going to sleep here next to this wall waiting for a next voice to come out.
Next session, guys, if we level up, good berries are in effect.
Good berries are in effect. Touch my good berries.
Welcome to Goodberry, home of the Goodberry.
And that's that. Thank you all for coming.
Yes, thank you. That was
That
fun.
was a blast.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Mark.
Very fun.
All right, we're going to cut it there,
Next
guys.
time we're actually going to start getting into the meat.
Thank you very much for coming, hanging out, checking out the session. This is just episode 2. We've got plenty more planned. We're going to do a lot more. And then look for these videos on YouTube if you'd like to watch some things over again. Have a wonderful night, guys. Later.